Journey to Older Tales.
The Squirrel and the Great Tree. The forest where the little squirrel lives is peaceful and quiet. Sunlight filters through the leaves and the trees are abundant with fruits. Animals cherish this forest, and the squirrel happily spends its days gathering food. In the middle of the forest stands a great tree cherished by all the animals. It provides fruits, shade, and shelter. The squirrel treasures this tree the most and cares for it every day. One day, the squirrel hears strange footsteps. Woodcutters enter the forest with axes. They plan to cut down the biggest tree and start surveying the area. The woodcutters find the great tree and begin planning to cut it down. Hearing their conversation, the squirrel becomes anxious and realizes it must protect the tree. The squirrel decides to protect the tree. It quickly scurries up the tree and calls out loudly to ask its animal friends for help. Hearing the squirrel's call, birds, rabbits, hedgehogs, and other forest animals gather around the tree. They all agree to work together to protect it. The animals assign roles to protect the tree. Birds will send warnings from the sky, rabbits will hide the axes, and hedgehogs will guard the tree's base. Birds fly above the woodcutters, crying loudly, while rabbits and hedgehogs interfere with their tools. The woodcutters grow increasingly confused. The squirrel drops fruits from the tree, driving the woodcutters away. It becomes increasingly difficult for the woodcutters to approach the tree. With the animal's defense and the squirrel's courage, the woodcutters grow discouraged. They finally begin to retreat. After the woodcutters leave, the animals cheer with joy for saving the tree. The squirrel expresses gratitude to its friends. After saving the tree, peace returns to the forest. The animals go back to their places, living happily. The squirrel resumes gathering fruits on the tree. The squirrel decides to protect the forest to prevent such incidents from happening again. It works with the animals to plan ways to keep the forest safe. The squirrel and the animals establish rules to keep the forest safe. They pledge to work together to maintain a clean and secure environment. The animals take on roles to care for the forest. Birds keep watch from the sky, the squirrel inspects the trees, and others patrol the forest. The great tree provides abundant fruits and shelter to the animals. They cherish the tree's gifts and share them with each other. The animals hold a small celebration to honor the protection of the tree and the peace in the forest. They dance and share their gratitude together. The squirrel feels proud of protecting the tree and forest, smiling brightly. It realizes the forest is more beautiful when everyone works together to protect it.
I hope today's fairy tale brought you joy and happiness. I'll return with an even more special story next time. Thank you for watching.